Hello everyone. So today we are going to install Linux Ubuntu on a Windows machine. So I am going to install this through virtual machine because the virtual machine is most compatible way that we can find out right now. We can also dual boot it, but we always need to restart the computer for getting the operating for switching between the operating systems. So I would prefer going with this. Is virtualizing is very much great. And out of all that, so what is Linux? So Linux is an operating system which is more robust, which is widely used by many of the coders. And what is Ubuntu and what are the difference? Like Ubuntu is just a distribution of Linux, I would say, where kernels, shells and all those will be present. We'll be exploring that. So firstly, for the first step is like how to install Linux on a Windows machine. So for this one we need to install first virtual machine. So how to install virtual machine? Head on to Google Chrome and type install Oracle VirtualBox. Just hit that and pick the first website, and here you have to go to Windows host. So my machine is an Microsoft Windows, so obviously I would be installing the Windows host. So click on the Windows host and the download will be get started. Okay, let's wait for the download. Actually I have previously installed this VirtualBox and I'm downloading again for you to just get through the wizard, setup wizard. I just click on that. Your computer will pop a window of wizard, setup wizard. So just click on next. Just click on next. Yes, install. So in some different machines, if you have different APIs and different kind of processors, it will pop up some extra windows. Just click on next. That's gonna be usual, and let us wait for that to install. Start Oracle VM VirtualBox after installation. Just click finish. So the VirtualBox will be start. Just hold on here and we need to install the ISO file of the Linux Ubuntu one. So head on and click download Ubuntu ISO file. And click on the first website which you get Ubuntu /download. Or else go to this website. This is fine, like download Ubuntu desktop. It directly redirects to the download web page rather than going into the download web page into multiple times. Install this, the version, this is currently the latest version, 22.04.1 LTS. This is LTS here means long time support. Always install LTS version of Ubuntu because you will probably getting 5 to 6 years of guaranteed stable performances and security maintenances of operating system, which is where the stability is really required in the operating system. So just download it. It just starts downloading. So as it is a large file, will be just it is around 3.6 GB and my internal connection is too slow to do that. So we'll be just waiting for some time and coming back again. We just hit on to this VirtualBox which we have already installed. There you will find a blue button called new. Just click on that and just give an input name for your VirtualBox. Like I would give Linux Ubuntu. Yeah, and here in the ISO image, just click this drop down box, and if your ISO is correctly installed, then the computer automatically prompts the destination folder where it is installed. Just click on that and click on next. Sometimes it would probably ask unattended guest OS setup install, so just change the host name to Ubuntu and just username to your desired username. Just change the password, like keep your own desired password, and re-enter the password to confirm, and include this guest additions and click on next. Here you can modify the virtual machine's hardware. So my computer has 16 gigabytes of random access memory, so I would probably allocate 4 gigabytes. Yeah, 4 gigabytes. If your computer is running at 8 gigabytes, don't allot 8 gigabytes to the virtual machine, because the host machine should be able to manage the guest machine. And I would probably give my processor has 16 CPUs. I would probably give 4. Yeah, 4 is fine. If you want to go with 6 is also fine. But yeah, you just have this green and red marks. Just don't skip that, or else your main running operating system, the guest operating system, will be in trouble. In my opinion, don't enable any EFI. Just click on next. So this is the hard disk. I would probably choose my hard disk is around 2 terabytes, so I would just choose 200 gigabytes. Yeah, I would choose 200 gigabytes. That's fine. And I won't click this pre-allocate full size because if it allocates, then it dynamically allocates if it wants. That's it, and click on next, and it just gives a summary of what all the settings which you have kept there. Just click on finish, then your virtual machine will be ready, and automatically the VirtualBox will power up the virtual machine. Just hang on for a second. Yeah, so you'll be getting another window here. This VirtualBox automatically supports mouse pointer integration and also a keyboard integration, so no need to write and integrate all the mouse and keyboard stuff, so you can just ignore that. It automatically does here for yourself. Just hang on. But yeah, the screen popped up. The virtual machine is now restricted to only this domain, but yeah, if we install some guest additions, we can make it entire full screen. That is also covered in this video. Just be patient for some seconds. It would gonna take some time for the initial startup, because it is an entire operating system, so it takes some time. So it asks about who are you. You can just choose a password. So I require my password to login. If you want to open your VirtualBox, open your Ubuntu one automatically without logging with your permission, you can just keep this login automatically. Fine. click on continue. It just copies some required files. Just hang on. Welcome to Ubuntu, fast and full of features. Yeah. Yeah, finally we have got into this page. So just click on that and enter your password. Click enter. So I'm gonna skip all these things. So I does not want to send the system info, so that's good. I would accept my location services. So you can download which software do you want. So for this tutorial I'm just skipping that. Okay, now we have successfully installed the virtual machine, and we are running the Linux Ubuntu software operating system. So it is fully functional, but the only thing with this is the resolution, the display size is little less. So to fix this, just go to devices, up here, install guest edition CD image. You just install this CD image as it is present here, and just power off the machine. You just power off this machine and go to the machine settings right away here. Now you just go to display and you increase the video memory to the maximum which you have, most probably 128 megabytes, and click on OK. And now you run the virtual machine. Yeah. Enter the password. Now you go to at the bottom right corner, you can find a monitor icon here. You just right click on that, click on virtual screen and select the resolution. In my case I am choosing 1920 into 1200 because that's my original resolution of my screen. You can see that instantaneously the screen changes to a full screen. And if you still want to use it in a full screen without these bars, like a real machine, real operating system, then click on Control F. The control must be your right control, and click on switch. So this is a full screen Linux Ubuntu version. It's where you can do everything which you want. You can find the things, you can open the terminal, you can write some code. So that's it for today, guys. If you want command line interface codes of this Linux Ubuntu, then just hit up 500 likes, we'll be doing that. On that note, this is Rohit Vishnu signing off.